Good morning, everyone. The West Fargo Public Library preparing to host a hygiene drive to support area shelters for the summer months. Kirsten is here to give us all the details. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's wonderful to have you. We love talking about public libraries across our region, especially when we're hosting something as incredibly important as a hygiene drive. You want to tell us the details?
Yes, so we are collecting personal hygiene items through July 31st. All of those items will go back to area shelters. So we're looking for things like shampoo, deodorant, razors, diapers, things that help you feel healthy and clean, so we can then give those back to our shelters in the local area.
So the drive already underway. Folks can just start dropping stuff off at the library, or how does it really work?
Yep. So bring your items to our location during our open hours. Our open hours are included in our press release about the event. But those stop by our service desk. We have a location for you to put those items. But yeah, so then once we donate all those or get all those items to us, we'll count them. We'll distribute them to those local urgent needs. So each shelter has their own urgent needs list. So that's really how we determined which items that we were looking for. So things like full-size shampoo bottles, new and unopened deodorant. You wouldn't want somebody else's deodorant, so we only want those things that are new and unopened, so we can then give those back to the community.
So the public library system itself is such a big resource for communities, and the fact that you're working together with other organizations to try and help anybody who may find themselves in need seems to be a really big focal point just here in the region for local libraries. Why do you think that's so important?
So we are a place that people can exist for free. So there's nothing you have to necessarily buy at the library, but you can come use our computers, look at our books, read our magazines, just exist in a place that's for you, and it's for everybody in the community. This summer is the theme of All Together Now is our summer reading program. So we're trying to create ways that our community can come together, whether that's physically with our programs and things that we're doing in the building and our reading challenge all summer long, but ways that you also can contribute and help others in your community too. So like our hygiene drive, we also did a Project Linus Make-In Day where we made blankets. We're looking at making a gigantic friendship bracelet next month. So there's lots of ways that you can come into our library and contribute and be a part of the whole community.
I love that. I just, High School Musical song, All in This Together, just popped in my head to correlate with the summer reading program. Let's get into the details of that though too, because for young kids it's summertime, we don't want them on the screens too much, so we're trying to really incorporate a summer reading program. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so our summer reading programs for all ages, our littles to grown-ups as well. I oversee our adult services as well at the library, so I want the adults to also participate. But our program itself is a challenge to read 30 hours all summer long. So from June 1st to July 31st, it really breaks down to like 15 minutes a day, so very doable. As you go through that challenge, you have little milestones where you can get prizes as well. So things like buy one, get one at Sandy's Donuts, gate access to the Red River Valley Fair. So a lot of ways for you to have fun this summer. And once you finish that challenge, we have grand prizes as well. So for adults, we have a Stanley Cup. I know they're big and hot this season.
How bougie! I love that. We're right on trend.
So
I love that.
A lot of fun things to keep you reading and support our youth, especially during summer, to reduce that summer learning loss. So really, the core of it is yes to have fun and read, but it's also to help our students continue to learn all summer long while they're having fun outside, but reading too and keeping up their skills for the next school year as well.
I will say I've made it a goal of mine to incorporate more and more reading as well, and so far I'm doing all right. I finished 2.5 books.
Yeah, you're beating
to kick off my summer season. Well, it helped because I was traveling a lot, so I had a few airplane rides, a couple hours there to really dedicate. But just really back to the hygiene drive and the items that we need. What do we need again, and why is it so important that they are new and unused during the summer months?
Yep. So those urgent items are locations locally, so all of our shelters and emergency shelters, they only
in West Fargo.
In the whole metro area.
Oh, okay.
In the whole metro area.
Well, that's a lot of people though.
Yes.
So that even just makes the need more dire.
Yes, it broadens that need. So they want new and unopened things. So we'll do that first stretch through. So if things do get donated that are open, we'll get rid of those. But when we're giving them to those organizations, they want new and unopened items. So things like toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, razors, shaving cream, things that you use every day to help you feel like you. Those are the things that we're looking for to be donated.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because a good rule of thumb I've always heard is that what do you use every day? You at home in your everyday life, what do you wake up, what do you use throughout the entire morning you're getting ready, throughout the entire drive on your way to work or whatever you may be doing? What are the things that you incorporate every day? That's what people need as well. So I love that you said said that. Okay, where can folks go for more information?
Stop by our website. On our main website page, westfargolibrary.org, we have all of our Hygiene Drive information. Once you kind of check that out, we have our urgent needs there that you can fill out and drop those off at our location.
Okay, how exciting. I'm so glad that you can come on and really talk about the community need and the community effort, Kirsten.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. We'll see you next time. We'll do this again. We'll call her up. I'm signing up for the summer reading program. It's
Great.
It's all good. All right, stick around, everybody. We have a fun little segment coming up here next with Sophia and I on the couch. You'll want to stay tuned for that one.